Eastern grey kangaroo. The eastern grey kangaroo is a marsupial native to eastern and southeastern Australia. It is one of the largest marsupials and is known for its distinctive greyish-brown fur, strong hind legs, and powerful tail. Here are some key characteristics and facts about the eastern grey kangaroo. Number 1. Size and appearance. Eastern grey kangaroos are among the largest marsupials, with males typically being larger than females. Adult males can reach heights of around 5.9 feet, 1.8 meters, and weigh up to 200 pounds, 90 kilograms, while females are generally smaller, reaching heights of about 4.3 feet, 1.3 meters, and weighing up to 110 pounds, 50 kilograms. They have a powerful build with strong hind legs and long, muscular tails, which they use for balance. Number 2. Fur color. Their fur is usually grayish-brown on the upper parts of their body and lighter grey to white on their chest and belly. This coloration helps them blend into their natural environment. Number 3. Habitat. Eastern grey kangaroos are found in a variety of habitats, including forests, woodlands, grasslands, and coastal areas. They are adaptable and can thrive in different environments as long as there is suitable vegetation for feeding. Number 4. Diet. These kangaroos are herbivores and primarily graze on grasses and other vegetation. They have specialized teeth for grinding plant material and a complex digestive system to extract nutrients from fibrous plant matter. Number 5. Social structure. Eastern grey kangaroos are often seen in groups known as mobs. These mobs can range from a few individuals to several dozen kangaroos. Social hierarchies exist within these groups, with dominant males often leading and protecting the group. Number 6. Reproduction. Like all marsupials, eastern grey kangaroos give birth to relatively undeveloped young, called joeys. After a gestation period of about 30 to 36 days, the female gives birth to a single joey, which is usually less than an inch long. The joey then crawls into the mother's pouch, where it continues to develop and nurse for several months. Number 7. Lifespan. In the wild, eastern grey kangaroos have an average lifespan of around 6 to 8 years. Predators such as dingoes and large raptors pose threats to them, especially the young and vulnerable individuals. Number 8. Conservation status. Eastern grey kangaroos are not considered endangered, and their populations are relatively stable. They are protected by law in Australia and are considered a symbol of the country's unique wildlife. Eastern grey kangaroos face a variety of biological challenges in their natural environment that can affect their survival and reproduction. Some of these challenges include: Number 1. Predators. Kangaroos, especially young joeys, are vulnerable to predation by animals like dingoes, foxes, large birds of prey, and feral dogs. These predators pose a significant threat to kangaroo populations. Number 2. Habitat loss. Habitat destruction and fragmentation due to urbanization, agriculture, and land development can limit the availability of suitable grazing areas and safe shelter for kangaroos. Number 3. Competition for resources. Eastern grey kangaroos may face competition with other herbivorous species for food resources. In some regions, overgrazing by livestock can reduce the availability of preferred vegetation for kangaroos. Number 4. Climate change. Changes in climate patterns can impact vegetation and water availability, which in turn affects the kangaroo's food sources. Extended periods of drought, for example, can lead to reduced food and water resources. Number 5. Disease. Like all wildlife, eastern grey kangaroos can be susceptible to diseases. Diseases can spread within kangaroo populations and negatively impact their health and reproductive success. Number 6. Genetic diversity. Reduced genetic diversity within populations can make them more vulnerable to diseases and environmental changes. Isolated populations are particularly at risk. Number 7. Vehicle collisions. Kangaroos are known to collide with vehicles on roads, especially in areas where their habitat intersects with human infrastructure. These accidents can result in injury or death for both kangaroos and humans. Number 8. Human interaction. Interactions with humans can sometimes be detrimental to kangaroos. They may suffer injuries from encounters with domestic animals, and there can be conflicts when kangaroos graze on crops or compete with livestock for resources.